Hi, this is Divine Channeling, and this is the reading for the sign of Leo's in love for the second half of Jan. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Leos, there's going to be a situation that's going to fail on you so bad. Okay, I don't know if you see it coming or not. Okay, but right now and going into the immediate future, or this could play out during the beginning of the third week of Jan. Yeah, something is gonna feel so bad. All right, and you're gonna feel like it's never gonna come back. Like while it happens, when it happens, you're gonna feel like it's never gonna come back to where it was before. Okay, so however it's failing, it's gonna feel like a total loss for you. Okay, the person that you're dealing with is gonna be extremely guarded towards you. The person you're dealing with is going to be extremely guarded towards you. They might be, in a way kind of like blocking you. If they're not blocking you, they're just going to have their guards up against you, and they're not going to be like talking too much. So whatever loss happened, it could be that they're putting the blame on you. All right, like something that you do could be forcing the situation to go south. All right, and the situation still could be salvageable, but you could feel like there's the likelihood of it not coming back is way higher. And even if there was a second chance, it's like really bleak. Okay, the person you're dealing with definitely, like, something about like their past trauma definitely gets triggered, okay, with whatever happens, and that's gonna have their guards up against you. Okay, they could be blocking out communication in a subtle way or in an intense way with you. Okay, but yeah, it's more like they're gonna be looking at you like you deserve it. Okay, whatever happens. So I don't know like what's gonna happen, but there's gonna be some kind of failure in the connection. But the good thing is soon you're going to be getting back on track with like your emotional state. You're not going to care so much. You're just going to be like, okay, whatever happened, okay? And you're going to be more focused. You're going to be more focused on your emotional happiness. Okay, so you're someone who's definitely found your emotional happiness already within yourself, and it doesn't take you much to be feeling emotionally satisfied. Okay, within yourself. Okay, so you do feel that loss, but then you go back to that place of feeling like, okay, you know what, what's happened has happened. I may just look at the brighter side of things, which is like I have more time to just focus on myself, and whatever I need is already with me, so I'll just work on myself. All right, and also holding on to this connection could have been burdening you. Okay, so you have more time to spend on things that you really need to spend your time on. All right, so you're looking at the brighter side of things, and you're just like, okay, holding on to this connection and working on this connection was actually putting a lot of strain on me when I already have like a lot of other things to be tending to. So whatever else is burdening me, I'm just gonna focus more on that. All right, and yeah, your person is going to be coming towards you wanting to offer you more. All of a sudden they're just going to open up a lot more. If you're dealing with a feminine energy, they are going to be, if there was a situation that failed, okay, they're going to be in this energy where all of a sudden they start overthinking, okay, like about how the previous connections in their experience could have failed. All right, and they're gonna feel a certain kind of loss, okay, about holding on to this whole being guarded with you kind of a situation. So it's gonna be a passing energy. Whatever is gonna feel like a loss initially, okay, this person is gonna come back to a different perspective, okay, and a different way of seeing it. Okay, they're gonna be like, okay, I don't want to like lose I don't want to lose Leos, okay, and they would want to be a lot more vulnerable to you. They would want to be a lot more giving to the situation, especially because they're going to realize that this failure happened, okay, and they were being spiteful towards you with this failure, okay, and that's actually going to make them look like it's their loss, because what you did was, instead of like fighting for it or like crying too much about it, you just focused on yourself and you gained your happiness back. Okay, so I'm not seeing you both interact too much, but then this person's gonna start being a lot more giving to you. Okay, only because they're gonna realize that, okay, this person walked away, but it's actually my loss. Okay, the victory that I thought that I had, or like me being guarded or whatever, it's actually a loss on my end, and I don't want to go through this loss. All right. And you could have and this person could be realizing that a lot of previous situations failed. Okay, just like this. And they could be looking at you as someone a lot who is a lot more giving to this connection, rather than just failing it and just walking away. And then they're going to realize, you know what, losing a person like this, it's actually their loss more than, you know, like your loss. All right, so they're definitely going to be opening up more towards you, coming towards you with like a lot more of a nurturing attitude. If you're dealing with a masculine, the masculines can be extremely in their feminine energy of wanting to give towards the situation, wanting to nurture the situation, wanting to be a lot more caring. They're not going to be taking too much action, but they're definitely going to be opening up the doors to communicating and, you know, creating a lot more of a safer environment for you to be coming in back again, and like you know, communicating with them, or like spending time with them, or like, you know, like they're going to be a lot more giving. Okay, so that's what you're going to be seeing, and you're definitely going to take that cue, and you're definitely again going to be you know, like speaking to them, talking to them, working on this connection slowly. All right, and I'm seeing a lot of like meshes, or like one-on-one communication with each other, but more like at a distance. All right. Yeah, there's going to be victory. Okay, someone was holding back because there was a lot of uncertainty about where things were headed. Okay, someone was feeling that there could have been secrets, or like uncertainty, or like being in the emotions, a lot of being in the blues about things, and you guys are actually going to talk about it. All right, you guys are going to communicate about it, and but in a lot more of a positive way. You know, like, I felt this, but you know, out of that feeling I realized this, and then I realized that you're like this, or like, I don't know, like something in a positive way about things that was like really troubling either of you, or like the both of you, or whoever was more in their emotions. All right, and so that, because if unless it's discussed, okay, there's always going to be a fear of like the same things coming up in future, right? So that's going to be done, and then there's going to be forward movement with like whoever offers the emotions to have that situation be gone in the past through whatever you guys talk through. All right, okay, and there's going to be a bit of like control energy, okay, where either of you try to control you know, who is like, whoever is expressing the emotions. Okay, that person could also be trying to like hold back a bit, so that it doesn't look like as if they're desperate to like have this, you know, like whatever sticky situation happened, just like move forward just completely. Okay, because the moon card is an intense energy. Okay, it's not something that just like, okay, an uncertainty came and it just like went. No, it's a lot more deep rooted, it's a lot more subconscious, because it comes from past trauma, and you know, like a lot of deep emotions. Okay, so unless you really address it, okay, you cannot get over it. Okay, so whoever is trying to get past it by offering emotions and like you know, the communication, and actually it's back and forth, but whoever is offering more of the emotions to have it, and I'm seeing that it's definitely the masculine that is going to be offering more of the emotions. Okay, to have the communication ease through whatever pain or whatever uncertainty the situation caused in both your minds, all right, and hearts. But then they're also going to be holding back, okay, a little bit, so that they can tame, because it's not like as if every concern of theirs, okay, if they were the ones who were guarded, or every concern of yours is fixed completely. But there's going to be some level of victory, okay, in terms of you know, coming out of this situation by you both talking about it, and you know, maybe hashing things a little bit, and then there's going to be some kind of victory. Okay, between you and this person, okay, and there's going to be a lot more forward movement, and also there's going to be a sense of appreciation, okay, from your end and their end. Also, you could be appreciating this person for whatever, however they handled it, and they could also be appreciating, okay. You could also be there could also be a side of you that appreciates them being guarded, okay, in this situation. There's some kind of understanding that's going to come between the both of you, okay. So yeah, so that's what I got for you, Leos. I hope you like the reading. Do like, share, subscribe. Thank you for watching.